Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video, or I should probably say I'm going to have a tutorial to share with you guys. Not really a DIY, kind of a DIY, but more so of a tutorial. So in this video I had did a order for a customer and she ordered the chip bag, the water bottle labels and gift bag labels, but in this video I'm going to show you guys how I designed the chip bags. So it wasn't a physical order, it was a digital order where she ordered through my website for me to design the Lele theme chip bags for her daughter's birthday party along with the gift bags and water bottle labels. So I'm just going to show you guys how I designed the chip bags in this video, and I went ahead and printed one so you guys can see how it looks. Okay, like always, if you guys want to make the things that I make in my videos, definitely check out my templates on my website, creativecraftingllc.com. I'll leave the link down below. So for the Lele items, I went ahead and put them in the girl TV shows category of the website. So you'll go to the website and you'll scroll down until you see girls TV shows. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of items on the website right now, but I am adding items every day. Okay, if you have a specific theme that you want, definitely reach out to me in the Let's Chat section of the website so I can go ahead and add that for you. Within about 48 hours, I'll try to add new items if you do a request. So in this category, in the girl TV shows, this is where you send me the child's information and I do the designing for you, but I'm going to also show you how you can design everything on your own. So in this, the That Girl custom chip bag, you would go ahead and put in the child's name, the child age, and then I have my email address there where you can email me the child's photo. Okay, and then I do all the work. I design the chip bag for you and send it back to you via email within about 24 to 48 hours. Usually it takes me about 24 hours depending on how many orders I have. Okay, but I'll let you know once you order exactly when you will receive the email with the files in there, so you can go ahead and download them at home and print them and assemble them on your own. Now if you want to go ahead and design it on your own, like if you want to learn how to do the whole design and aspect of it, which I'm going to show you in this video, you can go ahead to my editable party favors section on the website. You click that and then you can find the Lele chip bag that's already pre-designed. Of course, you will have to add your child's name, their age, and their photo to it on your own, but I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So if there are some items that you like, favors that you want, like if you want Rice Krispies, I don't have that, you can go ahead and reach out to me and I can add that for you. I have not finished adding all of the designs that I have on my laptop to my website yet. It does take time, so bear with me. So here is the chip bag that we're going to be using in this video. Okay, if you want to design it yourself, I'll go ahead and put the coupon code that I have for the buy one get one half off as well. I usually try to always have things on sale or offer a coupon code so that you guys can save extra money, especially if you're doing a big party. So here's a chip bag that we're going to use in this video. I'm going to be editing this using PicMonkey. You definitely can use Canva and Microsoft Word as well. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my PicMonkey account and show you guys how we're going to edit this. Once I log into PicMonkey, I'll go to create new, then I'll go to where it says blank canvas. And for the chip bag, we want it to be wider than longer, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go into blank canvas. I'm going to scroll all the way down and I'm going to hit where it says print sizes. And now my print size is going to be 11 by 8.5 sheet of paper. Okay, we're not going to do 8.5 by 11. We'll do 11 by 8.5. We want it to be wider, or the landscape portion of the photo. Once we get to there, we'll go to where it says add image at the top menu, and then we can go ahead and add the image of our chip bag template. It'll pop up on the side. You'll click it once and it'll go ahead and transfer over into the center of our blank sheet of paper. No resizing is required. Okay, so now that I have that there, I'm going to go back into add image and I'm going to add the image of my customer or whatever images that I want to use to add to this chip bag template. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and start doing our editing from there. This is super easy. PicMonkey, you can also do this using PicMonkey and Microsoft. I am going to I'm sorry, not PicMonkey, Canva. You can also do this using Canva and Microsoft Word. I'm going to start doing tutorials showing you guys how to do that in Canva and Microsoft Word, because it's easy using either one of these. Okay, even if you have Photoshop, you can do it with Photoshop as well. So I went ahead and clicked on the image of our birthday girl, and she is so cute and so precious. Look at her little self with those long braids, very cute. So I went ahead and clicked on the remove background icon. It's on the side of the menu and it has like a scissor. It says remove background. You click that once, and usually if not 100%, at least 95% of your background will definitely remove on its own just by clicking that button once. Then I'm going to go ahead and size her and put her to where I want her to be on the chip bag. Then I'm going to go to shadows and outlines, and I'm going to add a orange outline around her to make her stand out, because this party favor or this party theme is so colorful, so I wanted to add some more color to her. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop a shadow around her as well. After doing that, we're going to add some text to the chip bag, which of course is her name and her age. And then in that empty box on the side where it says birthday girl and it has a microphone, you can add a birthday message in there as well. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and edit her a little bit and play with her brightness and her highlights, and just kind of brighten her up a little bit. I'm sorry, on the chip bag as well. So now we're going to go ahead and go to text, and we're going to click on add text, and we're going to go ahead and add our text to our chip bag. I'm going to add her name. Her name is Lasia. So I'm going to add Lasia's name to right under where it says that girl in that aqua blue banner. And the font that I'm using is called Sprite Graffiti. Okay. With the Lele theme, it comes with a lot of bright colors and like how you want to call it, like a graffiti looking writing and stuff like that. So that font was perfect for this chip bag. So I went ahead and changed that font to the Sprite Graffiti. Then I went ahead and made her name hot pink, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop a shadow around her name. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a outline around her name. I usually typically do either a black outline or a white outline. So I believe I did the black outline when I sent it to her, but then when I printed it, I think I printed it with a white outline around her name. But either color looks really, really good. So now I'm going to go ahead and add her age, and I'm going to stick her age right in between the picture of her and Lele. I'm going to change the font to that to, I want to say, maybe Arial Black or Luckiest Guy. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do Luckiest Guy for the font for the number 6, because that's her age. And I'm going to go ahead and line up that number 6 exactly where I want it. I'm going to stretch it, make it bigger, and center it right in between her and Lele. And I'm going to go ahead and choose a color that works best for the design. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop a shadow around that and put an outline around that as well. Yeah, and then I think that's all I'm going to do to the number 6. I'm not going to add anything more to it. And after doing that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the caption to that empty box that's on the side by the microphone. I think I'm just going to put in that box, thanks for coming to my party, or probably just thanks for coming by itself. And I'm going to make the font for that message the same font as her name, which is the Sprite Graffiti. Now, if you're going to do this through Canva, of course, you can search for whatever font you want. Sometimes I found that in certain editing softwares, the fonts might be labeled the same, but you can look through the different fonts in Canva and choose one that best fit well for the design that you're gonna be doing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add that birthday message to the side, and where I'm adding it on the side, once we assemble a chip bag, that's going to actually be the back of the chip bag. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and add thanks for coming. You can put thanks for coming to Lasia's party, thanks for stopping by, you know, whatever works best for you, or a happy birthday Lasia, or you know, whatever message you want to put in that box, go ahead and put it. So I'm going to just go ahead and put thanks for coming. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a black outline around that. Then I'm going to drop a shadow around that as well. And that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm finished with it. I'm happy with the way that it looks. I know the customer will be happy with it as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and download that and print that. But this is not a physical order. When I made all the favors for her, I emailed them to her within 24 hours after she ordered. So I'm just printing this so you guys can see how it looks once it's printed. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm printing this one. And I went ahead and printed it on my basic inkjet printer, and I should have used my laser printer. I used my cheaper printer, which is my regular office printer. Yeah, it probably was about a $65 printer that I had got from Office Depot. And the reason why I shouldn't have used that printer is because it's not a borderless printer. I can't stress enough, when you're doing party favors especially, make sure that you use a borderless printer. The reason why I say that is because you see how we had white come out in the design, so it basically cut off a little bit at the top of the design. With it being non-borderless, it kind of makes your image a little bit smaller. Okay, when it is borderless printer, it takes up the entire page. So that's the reason why I say make sure when you're printing these, you're printing them on a borderless printer. Okay, so yeah, I should have really used my laser printer to print this, but here I'm using my glue gun to go ahead and assemble the chip bag. It's pretty simple and easy to assemble. You just glue all around the edges, and there's also fold lines on my design or on my template that shows you where to fold. Okay, you just go ahead and fold down your fold lines on the back just like what I did, and go ahead and use your glue gun and glue onto the ends or the seams of the chip bag and glue it together. And this is how it looks on the back, and this is how it looks on the front. I apologize, I wasn't going to assemble a chip bag on video. I chose to do it last minute, and it was nighttime when I did it, so that's why my footage is so dark. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys can still catch how to do this even with the image being a little bit dark. But yeah, I went ahead and put some Cheetos in there. Then I crease and bend the front part or the top part of the chip bag. Then we're going to go ahead and open that and put some glue at the top, and then we're going to go ahead and seal that. Chip bags are super simple, super easy to put together. I have several videos on how to do this, so I didn't really go into detail on how I did this one. But yeah, this is how easy it is. I just basically wanted to show you guys how the end result would be. So if you order the graphics from my website, once I email you the images, this is how an example of how it'll look once you assemble them at home. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and take some scissors and just cut off that top white piece of the chip bag. Like I said, when you use a borderless printer, the entire chip bag is going to come out with the coloring on it, so it won't be any white spaces. Because I used my cheaper printer that's not borderless, that's the only reason why we have that white trim. Sometimes if you do have a printer that is not borderless, they have an option that says fill to page. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Mine has that option, but sometimes I even forget to change it to fill to page. But anyway, like I said, next time I'll use my laser printer so you guys can see how the full page really does print out. But nonetheless, this still came out fine, and it was no big deal. It still came out nice, and this is how the front of it looks. And I'm going to turn it back over to the back. Now keep in mind, another reason why this chip bag is not as nice as they usually are as far as color goes, I did not use glossy paper. I used regular cardstock paper because that's what I had ready to use. Doing the filming, I usually use my cheaper paper. I save my better paper for when I get the actual orders, if that makes sense. So this is how it looks standing up, so you guys can kind of envision how it'll look like on your dessert table. And it came out really, really nice. Like if I had used glossy paper, then it would have came out a lot brighter, a lot nicer, especially her picture. But because I did not, and my room is a little bit dark because it is nighttime, it's not as great. So I'll try to insert a picture so you guys can see how it looks in better lighting, if that makes sense. And this is how the back of it looks. So super easy, super quick to assemble, super easy and quick to design. Even if you're new to designing party favors, you can't go wrong with this. Either I can design it for you, or you can get the editable favors and do it yourself. But it's super quick and super easy. I hope you guys love this video. If you watch it all the way to the end, thank you so much, and like always, God bless.